Kaylee is 15. She goes to Venture Academy. I have Andrew. He's a second grader. He goes to Team Charter School. And I have Xavier. He is 6 years old. He's in kindergarten at Team Charter School. Okay, when I pick up my children, I get them ready because they have karate. They go to karate 5 days a week. And then we get home about 7 o'clock, feed them, do their homework with them, go to bed by 8. So that's our routine. I always have a good relationship with their teachers, so I make sure I'm on top of them, make sure I know their grades, what they're working on, and that they know what they're doing, and if they need the help, the extra help, I make sure I reach out to the teachers, and if I feel like they need more support, then I go and I talk to the principal and see what needs to be done to make sure that they're supposed to be where they're at or even higher than where they are. Mm-hmm. No, I go above and beyond.
Yeah.
Really,
What are you about to go to right now?
I am going to pick up my kids from the after school program, feed them, and take them to the PTO meeting.
Why are you going to the PTO meeting?
Because I want to make sure that my kids know that I am involved in everyday things and stuff for the school, that I am there for them, supporting their school, supporting them, supporting the teachers.
Awesome.
My name is Xavier, and I'm in kindergarten, and I go to team on the second day of school.
On the second day of school? What happened? What did your teacher do or say that made you feel like, oh, I'm gonna really like kindergarten with my teacher?
We're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna give you a stamp. Because today I got one right here, but now it's coming up. So, sometimes we get to ask her if we could eat lunch with her. And then she puts it on days, so then we know when we're gonna eat with her.
And what do you do on those days when it's your turn to eat with her?
We always eat with her, and then when she let us go play, I always do my homework in after school, and then I always finish the rest at home.
Who helps you with your homework?
My dad. Sometimes my aunt, sometimes my mom.
I connected with Miss Gilling because she was really nice, and she gave us free time, and she gave us popcorn, and she let me hide under her desk when Chuck E. Cheese came into the room, and I was super scared. My mom works here, and then my mom and my dad helped build the playground outside on the other side. The people and the way the teachers teach, it's really effective, and I've learned a lot since my start at the school.
Alright, hello, my name is Michaela Ware, and I teach third grade here. I get here about 7 o'clock in the morning most days, and then I prep for the day, make sure that everything that needs to be done is done, and then I sometimes do extra grading and stuff. Typically, I try to leave before 5:45, but sometimes I stay later, especially if I'm making copies for the next week. I am communicating with parents after school. Sometimes I have parent meetings. I text a lot of my parents. But over the weekends, I do all the extra grading that I didn't get done throughout the week. And then if there's anything else I need to prep, or if I have a student who needs makeup work, then I'll print that stuff at home too.
My name is Jocelyn Davis. I work at Team Charter School, and I teach kindergarten. After school hours, I have to, decompress. If it's been a rough day, I'll think about the day and usually how bad the day was. Some days I'll think about trying to think of good things that happened that day, but usually it's a bad day. I did that. And how much time do I have before we have to go to a meeting? Then if I'm feeling energetic, I'll start prepping for the next day or else the next week. Usually on Fridays, I try to prep for the next week. I would say this whole month, what month are we in? March, I'm sorry. We're in the month of March. Yes, I experienced burnout during the month of February. I had to have report cards ready that same week, so that added to more stress. And the next week was parent-teacher conference, and I still hadn't finished my report cards because I was I was burned out. And then I started questioning if this is something I really want to do. I talked to our instructional coach, and I asked her, I said, is this what they call teacher burnout? Because this is my 5th year teaching. Is this when it usually happens? Because I think I'm experiencing burnout. I'm usually on top of things. I may get behind on the assessments, maybe a few days, but never 2 weeks.
Team Charter PTO meeting upstairs!
So I think that having consistent administration and like consistent teams working together would help with teacher burnout, because that way everyone stays on the same page and there's not like teachers switching out all the time. And then like just consistency in the way behaviors are handled and like social emotional learning, so that students have a foundation when they get up into, especially into mid grades,